Hello, loves. Did you know your higher self is youthful and vibrant, filled with vitality and life force energy, and that age is just a mental concept, a belief system? Today we're going to tune into the ageless vitality that lives within you. So let's tune in and turn up our vibration. Hello, loves. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Infinity Moonchild, and today we're going to talk about 3 things that can slow down, stop, and even reverse the aging process. Now, first of all, I want to say that I believe that aging is just a mental concept that we have all been focused on, afraid of, all of the things. And when we tune into a higher vibration, when we tune in that space of meditation, slow down and become in the space of right now, we are honestly in that energy that is filled with vitality and youthful energy and flow. So the more we can get into that space, the more vibrant we are, the more vitality we have. So first, I want to talk about, the first one is to be present. Being present in this moment right here, right now. And I just touched upon it in regards to meditation. But it can also be just in a space, waking up with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this body that I have. Thank you that it is holding all of this vital energy, all of this light. Living in the now really tunes us into the youthful energy. And that energy is from source. Now, an example of that for me and a reminder for me is when I spend time with my children. I have 3 kids, a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And my little 4-year-old, it's really funny because when you're young, and I'm reminded when I watch them, when you're young, it seems as you're always trying to speed up time. For instance, my 4-year-old is on a race to be 7, so he can be a year older than his 6-year-old brother. And I keep telling him, you're not going to catch up. So appreciate where you are now. I'm not sure if he's even listening or what, but I do know that when he isn't in the rush to be 7, to be older, to catch up, he is totally present in his body. And all of my children, all kids, you can be around children and you can see that they are present. We have a garden right now, and the kids are fascinated with the plants and how they are growing, watching the flowers, first the plants coming up from seed to just a little peak of green, to the greens coming up, to now in the flowering process where you could see the buds, and now the flowers are coming out, and then next is the fruit. And so every day they are anxious to go out and to see how far it's come. But as they ground in, you can see that they are just present in the moment. And as their mother, they remind me, they are teaching me actually to slow down, to be present. I appreciate that. It keeps me in that vibrant energy. And that's what keeps our youthful energy alive in us. Being present, we stay in this space of right now, which means not focused in on the future of where we need to go. And I know a lot of us have been programmed here. Let's just be real. In a society where it is you work, you retire, and then you rest. And by then, I see a lot of people get to a point of retirement where then they are unsure what their purpose is, what they are here to do. And some people get a diagnosis of some type of dis-ease. Some people have lots of aches and pains that they live with in their bodies that they blame on getting old, on believing that they're old, and this is just the process, this is just what happens. Or they are looking toward it being relieved once they die, and that's just the way it is. And that's not true. And honestly, that only speeds up the aging process. So, staying present in this moment, right here, right now, taking a deep breath, and tuning in to the vibration of the universe, and recognizing that when you are in this space and in this present moment, that there is no time. That there is no time. There's no time to chase. There's no time clock to punch. There's no place to get to. It's right here, right now. Okay. Number 2. When we heal our wounds from the past, we can actually slow down, stop, and even reverse the aging process. Now, when I say that, I mean releasing, forgiving trauma that has happened in the past, or running from it, to stop running from the past, thinking that if I go faster, if I just move through life quicker, if I just get beyond this, then I'll be better, then things will be lighter for me. And honestly, until you stop and face things from the past, it just continues to bring you down. It brings you into a heavier space that then you see on your face, you see on your body. Things start to hang and sag, and you're holding in all of this dense energy that from your past that you have to let go of. Now, I know some people say, well, my past was terrible. It was brutal. I had lots of things. My father, a great example, had a really tough past. And there were things that he still hadn't released. And those things can weigh heavy on us. And until we let them go, we can't be in the present. We constantly have those ideas and visions and pain holding and keeping score in our bodies from the past. So, it's a huge thing. Energetically releasing dense energy, releasing heavy trauma. As we do that, we lighten up. Then the space within us can allow that vibrant vitality again to come forth, to show on our faces, to show in our lives, and to increase the movement and the energy, the youthful energy within our bodies. So, healing the past, knowing that those things happened for us to work through, to expand, and to receive wisdom from. Now, wisdom, when I think of the word wisdom, it makes me feel alive. When I think of old, it's heavy, it's dense, it's worn out. So if you can look at it as the experiences that we receive, that we live in our lives, that they are experiences for us to learn from, then we can release them and let them go and lighten up and stay in a higher vibe that will then allow us to age in a space of gratitude and gracefully, and receive wisdom from that time in the past. Okay, number 3, belief. What you believe becomes your reality. So if you believe in aging, then okay, then that's it. If you believe that I'm just going to get old, this is the way it is. We live in this linear space, and you do that, you go from here to here, this is the timeline. Then there is this, it's like a flat line basically. It's flat. There's no dimension. You go from here to here. If that's what you believe, that's your reality. Which means that if you believe that you're old, if you believe that getting old is creating these aches and pains in your body, then that's what it becomes. But honestly, the energy that you hold in your body is creating these aches and these pains. And they're trying to get your attention because they need to be addressed and they need to be looked at. Now, this is what I mean in regards to energetic healing, like releasing of trauma, but also of a belief system. So just because your best friend or the guy up the street or your neighbor or even your parents and your whoever believe in getting old, you have to decide, what is your belief system? What do you believe about aging? How is that affecting your life? How is that affecting the vitality and life force that you allow in, that you allow to shine through? Affirmations. I know a lot of people talk about affirmations, but they really, really help to increase our belief system about aging, about growing gracefully, aging gracefully in this life. I am filled with life. I am filled with vibrant energy. The life force energy in me that is connected to the cosmos, to the cosmic energy of Source, flows through me with ease and grace. Every day I become more wise, more, I don't know, these are just some that I'm thinking of, but any affirmation that speaks in and pours into you the belief that you want to live right now in regards to aging, then that will be your beauty routine. That will bring on the glow up. It will become what your makeup routine. I choose to live this life for this to be my beauty routine, my beauty regimen, to live a life of peace, of love, and to lighten up. I also feed my body, and these are things too. The more you feed your body light, and in regards to fruits, vegetables, literally taking in sunshine, eating the plants that actually grow because of the light, you feed yourself a higher vibration, and then you lighten up. You literally lighten up. So this is a way to reverse any aging that's happened already, because you don't just, you got a couple gray hairs. It doesn't mean that it's over. It means there's wisdom in your being. But what do you believe? Your belief system is what you tune into. By tuning in to the divine, by lightening up, by changing your belief system and affirming life force energy words into you, you are feeding yourself waters. You are pouring in, you are watering yourself with the fountain of youth and allowing the vibrant energy, the youthful energy that is you to shine through. Okay, thank you for tuning in today. Tune into that vitality today. It is our birthright. It's what we came here to experience life and to enjoy it, and not just to go through the motions and then retire and die. I personally, I ain't with that. I'm here to enjoy life, and so are you. To enjoy, to watch my kids grow. To be a light. Thank you for tuning in with me today. And thank you for tuning in to the energy of agelessness, of wisdom. Peace.